new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Brought me a new shovel. Put this.
It has been 5,000 years since the birth of Christ. Mr.Pepper, now isolated in this wreck of a planet, must save the remains of the Earth from the formidable Gorilla Man.
I am all alone in this world. The spirit of my father before me I call now, and the sin of rabbit I do renounce. Post haste.
My son, before you confront the Gorilla Man, there are 3 valuable lessons I must teach you. Only then can you utilize your strong wisdom and physical shape to defeat Gorilla Man. I shall be thine aid. Kool-Aid. You are almost ready, but the 3rd law must be taught. My son, before you confront the gorilla, remember when you failed to move that box of juice without even touching it? Well, it's because of Newton's first law.
The first law? Intriguing. Go on.
The first law of Newton states that an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by an external force. It would not move because you were not applying a force to it. Without touching it, there could be no force being applied.
So that must be why the juice box did not move. Intriguing.
Correct. You see, it doesn't need to move, so why move at all?
Is that all for my training, father?
No, I must show you the 2nd law.
Quick, the Gorilla Man approaches. Time runs short.
I must teach you how to use force equals mass times acceleration. Remember that time you couldn't get your mom out from underneath the couch? Well, it was as simple as the force you applied to the couch not being enough to accelerate its large mass. It's a good thing she was faking it because you couldn't do nothing.
Okay, so if the mass of the couch were less, I would potentially be able to move it, provided I applied enough force?
Yes, correct. The acceleration of the object in need of accelerating is dependent on the mass of said object, and the forces in which are being applied to it.
The Gorilla Man, he approaches.
You are almost ready, but the 3rd law must be taught. you see, son, for every action, there is a reaction force equal in magnitude, but opposite in direction. Hence, when you were angry over the loss of your lava lamp and started to punch that couch, the couch began to hurt your hands because the force that you were applying to the couch was also being applied to your fists in equal magnitude.
Oh, so I shouldn't punch unless I'm willing to accept the equal reaction force that is opposite in the reaction?
Precisely. Go on now, and with these 3 teachings, save the world from Gorilla Man.
I shall do thee. Post haste, heathen! Remember, Frisch law, he cannot move me unless he was applying forces to me. Now, for the third law. You feel the pain. That is because for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction force. Your fists feel the same force you applied against these rocks. Yes, I shall benevolently aid you, applying the second law of Newton. I shall apply sufficient force to move the object currently obstructing your windpipe.
I know our art form is bad, please respect.